We are here at Room 1C for the commissioning of Mother and Child Specialist Hospital by His Excellency Barrister Ezenwoye Somwike and the special guest of honor, the Minister of Health, Dr. Osagie Ehanire.
And our guests today. This particular site where we have come today to commission the Mother and Child Hospital has a peculiar history and an antecedent. First, this was supposed to be a tripartite arrangement with Rivers State Government, the NDDC, and of course, Nigerian Air Force donating the land. Coincidentally, the amounts of money to be contributed for the building was provided by Rivers State Government. NDDC did not provide 1 naira. And the money Rivers State provided, NDDC took to themselves. And of course, till I speak to you, the part of their agreement was not honored. When His Excellency came on board, we were trying to locate things about the state government. If you recall, there was no handover to Governor Nyesom government. We discovered this site was at the very first ground level, and the building was taken over by algae and other plants around. The governor in his wisdom said, what do I do with this? I cannot abandon this project. It belongs to Rivers State government. NDDC, since you are not interested, let me take over this project. His Excellency, in his wisdom and his capacity, took over this project and put in money. There is also an aspect of this particular project that's interesting. The contractor who was engaged by the previous government to continue this project was playing tricks with the Rivers State government when Governor Wike came in. I remember Governor Wike saying, he is a contractor and not a politician. He's a Rivers man, let him continue with the job. Of course, we continued day in, day out, until we discovered his intention was not to complete this facility. The governor took the bold step and said, no, Rivers people cannot suffer because of their inefficiency, and re-awarded this contract to a competent contractor who reactivated this iconic medical facility, a 5-star facility that is supposed to take care of mothers and children. That is why we call it Mother and Child Hospital. This hospital is provided with several facilities of international standard. As I speak to you, this hospital has areas for medical emergencies, pediatric medical emergencies, gynecological emergencies, obstetric emergencies, as well as 6 modular theaters. 6 modular theaters, I repeat. 5 in the main facility and 1 in the isolation area. This facility also has 50 delivery rooms so that you don't have anything to deliver. His Excellency said this facility cannot complete without my furnishing it. Not only do you have 50 delivery rooms, some of the delivery rooms, the mother may come in even as early as the 2nd trimester. If they have difficulty in delivery, until deliver, and she'll be in her suit, a 5-star suit for that particular woman. She may deliver there and then taking care of their until she discharged. That is the facility you have here. The other thing provided for this facility include IVF center, in vitro fertilization for those who are looking for babies. It is provided here. We also have a physiotherapy unit with a standard swimming pool for physiotherapy techniques provided here. This facility cannot run without essential power. A generating set of 3 generators connected in series, 250 kVA, 350 kVA, and 500 kVA generators connected in series in such a manner automatically that if the strength of power required for the facility requires 25 kVA, 250 kVA generator, the 250 kVA generator automatically takes off. If the desire for power requires 350 kVA, the 250 kVA automatically switches off and the 350 kVA takes off immediately. Then, if you require the higher equipment like the CT scan, the mammography equipment, the other equipment you have, high-tech medical equipment provided, and you require more energy, the 500 kVA generator takes off automatically. Thanks to His Excellency and his wisdom.
Your Excellency, first of all, I want to thank you very immensely for the honor you have done to our medical elder, Sir Dr. Peter Odili, for naming the diagnosis center, the cardiovascular and treatment center, after him. He so deserves it. He's a very respected elder of the medical profession. And I'm happy that I'm around to witness that. Secondly, Your Excellency, there's no doubt that health has taken the lead in your administration. And that's the right thing to do, because health is wealth. And we cannot thank you enough. You've done so much. If it had been like this before, we wouldn't have been where we are. Very particularly, the Mother and Child Hospital. Recall that about before 1999, we had a Mother and Child Hospital in Abuja. This was converted to everybody's hospital because probably the mother and the children didn't have enough voice to protest. For those of us as a gynecologist, obstetrician gynecologist, I'm very happy that I'm witnessing this momentous occasion because the women and children do not have voice, and you are their voice. And I'm happy that you are establishing this for women and children. Those of us who have been in obstetrics and gynecology, we know how much of mothers we needlessly lose. We also know the number of babies that we lose because of lack of adequate facility. We brought this to the fore, and I am happy that clearly Rivers State is taking the lead. There's no doubt about that, and I want us to learn from what we call peer review mechanism. People should come and learn from what you are doing. If somebody is doing something good, I am prepared to learn, and I think anybody who is progressive wants to learn.
When we came on board, it was quite disturbing. And that is why some of you may not understand why we should say, give competent contractors to build specialist hospitals of this nature. This was a political contract which has no contribution from medical practitioners. But first, as we came on board, let it not be that we came to play politics. The contractor, just like the Commissioner of Health said, was playing out right, left, and center. But we maintained at the quorum to say, look, let us see what we can achieve. Of course, knowing that the NDDC have never achieved anything for the people of Ghanaian Delta, no project, forget the way you see politics on the television. It's unfortunate. They took our money, of course, knowing me fully well, I fought them badly. And they have no choice but to return our money. Let's say a special guest. I have nothing more to say. It's for you to look at what we have done. Whether we have done well, it's for you to speak about it. All through this week, we've been talking about health, health, health. When we don't see the end of Saturday, to flag on the foundation letter which was done by the president of the Nigerian Medical Association, the pathology, the medical sciences, and the clinical sciences, which has cost us not less than 7 billion naira, and it was released. This specialist hospital, nobody can say, the contractor cannot say, we are owing a dime, we are finished paying everybody. You have told us to say we can engage people for the maintenance of this place. I thank you for agreeing for the first time. Now doctors have failed us in maintenance of our hospitals. The Honorable Minister of Health, you are here. Let us tell ourselves a simple truth. Go to the teaching hospitals. Go to our clinics and the rest. Why is it that we cannot keep it to the standard? Just like we have all the facilities here. Every equipment you need here is here. Anything you needed for the mother and child is here. But after 2-3 months now, everything is broken down. Why? Why? Must we bring outsiders to run a place like this? We have experts here. Why can't we keep it the way it's supposed to be? The money will be collected from our mothers, from the children. What are we going to be doing with it? Is it for our private pockets? Certainly not. Here, our teaching hospital, our students here, who do here as part of their practice, they will use it. So I'm happy, all of us should be together for the future, for the development of this place. You can set up a team to form a company that can be cleaning this place. You can do that. That's the essence of empowerment. It's not selling that, There's no more, form something that will help us and help our youth. I'm here to protect you. I'm here to support you. So all this fight is unnecessary. About who will run the place is left for the Commissioner of Health and his team. But I told the Commissioner, woe be unto you if as a Commissioner this place dies. History will never forgive you. You must bring out an option to tell the state government how this place should be managed. This is not my duty. Minister, you are here. You are a senior. Tell him how it should be done. No sentiment. No sentiment. Because if you see the kind of equipment we have paid for, how much we spent here, I don't know how many state government would afford to spend that kind of money. Those of you who are asking, River State, you have money, where is your money going to? Part of it is here. Is it not correct? Don't you know what I say? I hope you want to look out. And come out here. I'm like that. Nabe je wa nime. Roma ni omo obrapa. Some of you want to go obrapa ka yo. I don't want you to hear that, Minister. They told me I should tell you that it's not necessary. But later the Commissioner will tell you what they said. It will come out from my mouth. So it's clear. Look at what we have done in the health sector. The same thing is in the education sector. The same thing is in the road sector. We're not removing any. We're not isolating any sector. It's a total thing. It's a total package. But don't be offended. They want to make up. And make up. They want us to make up. Everyone's going to make up. Who have made here? I could measure that part to make an that part to make an if one day I go and to buy you. If one day body and to buy Minister, is as to tell you, you are one man who has supported the state and should continue to support the state. The Honorable Commissioner has told me how I am supporting him with COVID-19 pandemic. And therefore, I invite you to speak to the people whom you are supporting so we can get more support.
Once again, it is my privilege, and let me say that this is the second facility that I'm seeing here today in Rivers State, in Port Harcourt. It is my privilege to be here to join the governor at the commissioning of this fully furnished, fully equipped 132-bed mother and child specialist hospital. I must say that when I was told about it, I was not sure of what to expect, and I've been very pleasantly surprised to see the size and also the quality of work that has gone into it. It's a very beautiful and very modern hospital. And I commend His Excellency Dr. Wike for his position and the achievements that he has made, and then also the invitation, as I say. All of this has happened despite the very complicated history around this hospital, and it shows the determination that the governor has for the health sector, his interest in adding value, good value, not just anything done for the sake of doing it, to the health sector, of which we are very proud. Again, I will say that this dedication and interest to the health sector aligns very well with the vision of the President for universal health coverage, quality care to all citizens. This hospital is dedicated to women and children, and from the measure and mention of the equipment here present, it is definitely another super specialty hospital. The federal government appreciates the strong collaborative efforts of the government of Rivers State in taking it upon itself to create this edifice here. The Honorable Commissioner being charged for the administration of this place. I want to urge you to do a good job. I want to urge you to set up a team of experts, because building this hospital is what the governor has taken upon himself. Perhaps he will also take upon himself providing human resource for health, sound human resource for health. We have a sound infrastructure, and if you have qualified human resource with a sound attitude, you have sound governance, you have sound maintenance, what else do you need? You do not need to go anywhere else outside here for your treatment. I want to turn my attention to women for whom this is intended here. I cannot add the children. It's a women and children hospital, but I will speak to the women who are the mothers of the children and say that take this hospital as your own. This is yours. You defend it, you protect it. If you see somebody taking something outside that's not his own, it's up to you to query it. Do not say it's not your business, it is your business. If you see somebody throwing things away, litter, stop that person to pick it up. He's getting it. Take ownership of this place, and do not expect that it is belonging to somebody else. It is called Hospital for Women and Children. I'm very happy to see that it has been completed at a quality level. It rivals any hospital I've seen anywhere else. This hospital is a very important way station in the health strategic structure, which begins with primary health care. I was just whispering to His Excellency just now of the new design we have for primary health care, which will also include the staff quarter, and I'm extremely excited that health quarter is included here. there will be no excuse for no doctor not showing up for emergencies. And also, the secondary health care, which at the moment is very weak in many areas, to take referrals from the specialty, from the primary healthcare sector. I want to assure you that the federal government, the Ministry of Health, will support both the primary and secondary health care to bring them up to stage. Because most of the burden of management of small diseases, malaria, diarrhea, backache, headache, toothache, immunization, family planning, they all take place at the primary health care level. Most of the health education, hygiene, personal hygiene, domestic hygiene, food hygiene, antenatal care, they take place at that primary health care level. That is where much of the health of the nation is designed and starts. The secondary health care takes a referral for middle level things, cesarean section, appendix, specialties. I want to assure you that we shall direct the tertiary health care belonging to the federal government here to support the secondary health care at no cost to the state government, with specialists, with specialties in health, in pediatrics, ONG, surgery, and internal medicine, provided they have a place to stay. Again, I want to commend the governor for this very beautiful edifice. I want to again remind all of you that it belongs to the state. You take care of it, you take ownership of it.
I followed it. In fact, I saw it before you spoke. Standard.
Callroom here. So this can also complement what is going on in other areas.
Women and Children Hospital.
Yes.
Government of Nigeria and the Ministry of Health, I hereby commission this edifice, or these edifices, which are the quarters for doctors and nurses and personnel, to the glory of God and to the service of mankind.
How many